Let's do this thing. Hello and welcome. Oh shit, my bad. Do the countdown. My bad. Sorry, we messed this up. 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome to the Irresponsible Comic Book Podcast. My name's Evan. I produce this show. This shit show, you might say. This is Wildcard William and our resident expert Dylan. We're here today to talk to you about the latest and greatest comic book news. We also have, down in the corner, the new guy.
Creepy guy.
He's
Dr. Disrespect.
That's our boy Lou. He's listening in
Yeah.
today. He was unfortunately scheduled to work today. Just kidding. It's just random. Like we said last week, this is all going to be kind of random. We're just going to, whoever's here when they can be is going to be here. Whoever's not able to be here is not. It's okay. So, how's everybody doing today?
All right.
Good.
You know,
Are you saying
Enjoying this fall weather over here since summer's officially
Oh.
over.
it is?
We're getting below 50 degrees, like 45.
That's pretty
Yeah.
good. Nice.
Yeah, we're getting the cold weather. It's been raining like the last couple of days over here.
Rained yesterday.
But hopefully
here.
tomorrow. Yeah, but tomorrow we're gonna get some sun over here on the East Coast.
Nice. I like the sun. I like the heat as long as it's not like over 90 degrees. Once it gets 90, I go, never mind. But anything below 90 is great. Anything below, like, even like 40 degrees makes me go, I don't want to be alive today.
What's the coldest over there for you guys? Where you guys are?
Oh, like the coldest it gets?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question. Why is Dylan loading? What happened to him? Oh no. Oh no.
Oh.
All the name tags keep getting switched up, and it's so funny on my end because you guys don't see it, but I see it. Lou was just like split in half, and I was like, "Oh God, oh no."
I think I've. Oh.
His camera's not loading. Do you have OBS open or something? Sometimes.
no.
Oh.
I had my browsers open.
Anyways,
It's
the
fine.
coldest it'll get here is sometimes like below freezing, like or below zero even. So
Oh, whoa. In Colorado,
yeah, like the
we
lowest we
get
get
to
is,
like, sometimes we get to like 20s is usually our lowest,
-10.
Okay.
but we
Every
can
day.
get negatives.
Okay, we over here where I'm from, which is New Jersey, we don't get below 10s or anything like that. We're probably the lowest probably get maybe below, I think maybe 20s or 30s. I think I don't remember the last time.
So
Like during the winter, pretty much. But yeah,
the
let me double check though.
coldest temperature, I don't know why we're looking this up. This has nothing to do with our regular podcast. I just want to check this tangent. -61 degrees back in 1985 in Colorado.
Was the coldest it's ever been?
Yeah, it's the coldest temperature on record. You probably had to like shove a thermometer down in like freezing cold water or something like that to get it, I swear.
Probably.
Well, there's no freezing cold water at that. That's just ice.
Yeah, I mean, true.
Apparently, where I'm moving, Washington, the like temperature range is 40 degrees to like 90 degrees.
Ooh, nice. That's perfect. Yeah, like I said, anything over 90 just gets me crazy. I'm not built.
The coldest temperature here in New Jersey was -34.
Oh, dang.
The highest was 110 on July 10th. On
4 years from now,
1986.
somebody from Minnesota is gonna like watch this and then message and be like, "You guys suck. Your coldest was -63. What about like in 2000 and what is it? 2015 when we hit -105?"
What? That's the coldest temperature ever recorded?
No,
Like in
it wasn't
modern-
-105, but they had like a like 2 or 3 week snap that was like
Oh.
-32.
Jeez.
Like,
Yeah.
like
I love
the average was -32. They were like
Yikes.
stuck inside,
Yeah.
and like everything was freezing.
Well,
Anyway,
good
it
thing
was-
we probably won't meet those people.
That's
for watching.
That's when you need a nice Ford Platinum that has a generator on it
Oh, I was
because
gonna
they're
say.
built Ford tough.
I was gonna say I'm not built for that kind of cold weather. Speaking of builds, our first segment today, Built Ford Tough. I don't even remember what this segment's about. I just what is
Harrison
it?
Ford.
Oh yeah. That's right. That makes sense. Harrison
Yeah,
Ford.
Harrison Ford.
Yeah, we have some rumors about Harrison Ford. What's going on with that guy? He's old. You guys want to start it off? No?
Harrison Ford has been rumored to potentially be cast as Thaddeus General Ross.
My gosh. That's crazy.
Eh.
William's like, nope.
Eh.
Yeah, it's not that
Or
crazy.
they're talking about getting potential casting, I think is what it really is.
Yeah.
Correct.
It's not set in stone by any means. The big rumor is that, like, he was supposed to potentially... apparently the casting's already confirmed and that he was supposed to be on stage, but Kathleen Kennedy shut it down. And I don't know why you would do that, but it was mostly...
She's a bitch.
God damn. It's
Totally.
true. Hey, he's back. I mean, you're not wrong. I don't know. I don't like her decision making sometimes, but mostly the concern from her, rumored again, this isn't like confirmed by any like major news outlet. Actually, it might have. Let me look. I think somebody like sort of reputable reported on this. Let me look. But essentially they didn't want it distracting from the Indiana Jones announcement that they made at D23 to also have him go up on stage and be Thunderbolt Ross, because that would drag all the attention away from his what should probably hopefully be his last film as Indiana Jones.
I don't even know if they should have done the Crystal Skull.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it's from like Fandom Wire and MovieWeb that aren't, great. But then Screen Rant also wrote an article about it. Oh no, CBR. That's who it was. Comicbookreport.com. Rumor. It is still a rumor, but they're pretty reputable if they're going to report on it. Star Wars boss blocked Harrison Ford's Marvel casting news at D23. So
yeah, I mean, there's only like the last time that we've heard anything about it was about 4 days ago. So
Yep.
Yeah. So
still nothing.
No.
Super crazy about it.
Not at all. And I guess I can understand not wanting to distract from one movie when I don't know. I think there's enough hype behind the Thunderbolts already as a film. I mean,
we have yet to if I want to chip in here.
Yeah.
We have yet to see a trailer, so we don't know. I mean, the hype is somewhat there, but there isn't like full up saying, "Oh my god," they're finally doing it. I mean, we knew the Thunderbolts were coming.
Oh yeah.
Obviously.
It was crystal clear from all the other stuff they've been doing that it was going to happen at some point, and I think there's been enough people like us talking about it that people are excited enough to see it, and making that kind of announcement would maybe make more sense even in a trailer. So
I mean, they did confirm like the team pretty much from what we saw from D23.
Yeah.
They confirmed like the team that was going to be in the Thunderbolts. Like, yeah.
Oh man.
But under that though,
Yeah, he got out again.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
It's all good. We're chilling.
Oh no.
He's like, what keeps happening to me?
Am I still? You can still hear me though?
Yeah, we can still hear you.
That's weird that it like shut down my video despite my video camera still saying that it was up.
Yeah, that's weird. It just like randomly disappeared. I was like, what?
I might not do video this time.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's messing up.
Name tags are all messed up, but it's all good. So yeah,
it's because I had to hop in and out a couple times.
Well, it's
fine.
because you're not there now.
It's
so
fine. This is
William's now resident expert Dylan, and then Dylan, you're now the new guy, and
Sick.
Lou's taking wildcard William's spot.
Oh no.
You've been replaced. Oh, he's trying to come back just so he can. He doesn't like his identity being stolen.
Right.
But yeah, no, like there's enough big profile name actors that like, oh, he's back again.
It's
But it's the wrong camera. We get hand
That's fine.
picks.
Yeah.
It'll work.
So let's say he does get picked, right?
Yes.
And the question is it a good choice? Evan, what do you think? Would it
Mm.
be a good choice for it to be there?
So here's my concern: is Harrison Ford is super old too. I don't know. My concern is that obviously they're replacing Thunderbolt Ross, regardless of who it's going to be. It's probably going to be him. My biggest concern is that he's going to get old as well. Like Ross is supposed to be, the Red Hulk apparently as well, according to this rumor. So if we're going to get that character introduced, I don't know how big of a or how prominent of a role that's supposed to play, and if Harrison Ford's, I don't want to say, I don't know. We just lost the Queen this year though, Betty White not too long ago, so it just makes me nervous.
She's not our queen. She's not our queen. We left her.
Oh come on, she's everyone's queen. Let's be real.
We kind of left her if you think about it.
True, we
we
did.
left her reign of Tinnery.
Harrison Ford is 80.
Yeah. See, that's just old
But
to me.
I think overall he is healthier than William Hurt was, just generally.
Yeah.
Who knows? I can't remember exactly
Yeah.
why William Hurt died, but I think it was some form of like sickness, wasn't it?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Not that it really matters. Died complications of a disease, prostate cancer.
Yeah.
That materialized into his bones. So cancer sucks. I mean, you can't really say that somebody is like super unhealthy when they have cancer.
No,
because
not
the
at all.
healthiest person in the world can have cancer.
Yep.
But
It's true.
Harrison Ford overall is just healthier.
Yeah.
Even at 80 than William Hurt at 71 when he died.
I guess you're right. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I mean, and also if you think about most of these celebrities don't, publicize their health concerns here, saying, oh, I'm sick or anything like that.
That is
They
true.
like to keep it on the down low because they'll be like, they don't want to make a big deal out of it, which is perfect for them.
Yep.
As far as I know, the only thing we have to worry about with Harrison Ford is his IBS. So.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So yeah, no, I don't know. It just makes me confused, or not confused, but just concerned a little bit. I don't know. It's tough recasting people like that. We haven't done it since way back with Iron Man, really. Unless there's other like minor recasting stuff that I'm missing, forgetting about.
I mean, the only recast was either obviously with the Hulk, and with Rhodey, pretty much War Machine.
Yeah, those are the only two. Right?
Would it make you feel better if they had said that they got Clint Eastwood to be Thaddeus Ross?
No.
Because Harrison Ford is like 12 years younger than him. So
no.
Clint Eastwood is probably going to live to be 120.
That's true, because he's Clint Eastwood.
Yeah. I mean, no disrespect to Clint, but he is he's way over the.
No, I don't know. I do think that Harrison Ford is a good choice for the role.
Okay.
I don't know.
I saw some of the fan art. He looks really good in it.
Yeah, I saw it too. It looks. He just makes sense as that kind of demeanor. He'd fit it. He'd fit in really well. So I don't know. The question from William was, "Is it a good choice?" I'm like, I don't know. I guess I'm on the fence.
Which is fair.
Yeah.
Because we don't know yet. We don't know whether or not he's going to be in it. I mean, it could be someone else,
That's
we
true.
said.
Yeah.
Now, would it be maybe a good safe choice? It could be.
Yeah.
But also could be another,
Yeah.
Could be another. Oh, hang on.
Uh-oh.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, snap.
Breaking news.
The dog.
Breaking news. Say.
My gosh, he keeps teleporting backwards.
Yeah, she is.
Oh my gosh. What a cutie. What a cutie.
She just wants cuddles.
I'm gonna move his name tag out the way really quick.
Yeah.
We can see her. How cute.
Okay.
How cute.
Yeah, there she is. There she is. Ladies and gentlemen, Elena.
Reina. Did you name her after the Valorant character?
Nope.
Reina from Valorant.
No,
He's like, no, who's that? He's never touched Valorant in his life. I don't even play Valorant. My one of my favorite streamers is a Valorant main or a Reyna main in Valorant. So
What is that, Sykkuno?
nope.
It's a Riot game version of Counter-Strike kind of.
Yeah.
No, I know Valorant. He said favorite streamer.
Yeah. It's not.
I have no idea
It's
who that
one
is.
of my favorite streamers. You guys
Sykkuno.
will have to figure out who it is. It's a Reyna main. I don't think Sykkuno main's Reyna.
Is it Valky?
Nope.
Pokey?
Anyways, let's move
Since
on
you,
from
since
this.
you sent for Pokey.
Let's move
Yeah,
on from this
since-
subject. It's
since-
quickly getting out of hand. Let's
Yeah,
talk
since
about
we
another.
were- since I was interested by my pup right here, which I love to death
Yes.
right now. If you don't love my pup, then
Get out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Subscribe if you love her.
Yes.
But yeah, like I said, it could be a safe pick and everything. There's no problem with having a Harrison on board. He could be finding,
Yeah.
he could be a good choice. But if they do already have secretly recast, Thunderbolt roles, and it could be someone a little bit more older.
Yeah. I guess it makes sense. They they both look sort of the same age. They're not super similar in stature, but I'm thinking they could also. I mean, I don't know. We got Secret Invasion popping up sometimes in the near future, right?
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
spring or
Yeah,
summer
Secret
of
Avengers.
23.
Yeah, Secret Avengers is gonna be the first thing. Yeah.
So they could do like a scroll thing. I don't know. Make it make
Maybe,
more
yeah.
sense. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
Maybe
The question is
maybe-
where would they go from here though? Obviously what they're gonna do. Are we still gonna get a Red Hulk even though,
I think we still get Red Hulk.
Yeah, I hope so. I would like to see a Red Hulk still.
Who's the guy who is Bilbo Baggins and also the other Ross that was in Wakanda Forever? Or not Wakanda Forever.
Oh, Everett
Wakanda.
Ross. What's his name?
audio?
It's Everett Ross. It's played by Martin Freeman.
Martin Freeman.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't not look like Harrison Ford a little bit.
Yeah, I'm like looking at them side by side, sort of here.
They're not like 100%,
No.
but you could like
You could pass it off.
depending on like who the mother is, it would be passable as far
yeah.
as being
100%.
child.
100%.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh yeah. Anyways,
Do we get Betty though?
I don't know.
Ever again?
Maybe.
I don't think we do.
I doubt it. Doesn't seem likely.
Not unless Ruffalo is in one of these franchises. I don't think we get Betty again.
Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. And if she hasn't shown up in She-Hulk and he's semi-involved in that, just doesn't make sense.
I
Really.
mean, yeah.
But
Yeah.
So why do they recast Ross but not T'Challa?
That's a great question. That'll bring
Well,
us into our next segment because
Yeah, I think
Hasbro
because
leaked
I-
some stuff. Sorry, I
not
have a
really.
song to
I
play.
mean,
Hasbro.
it's toys anyway. It doesn't matter. I mean, either way, they were gonna go for the safe. Let's give the mantle to her sister just in case. God
Whoa,
forbid.
whoa.
What happens to the actor.
How do you know that that's what happened? I
They
know
took the
why.
safe. If they were to replace,
Try
if
to
they were
keep-
to replace T'Challa with, say like not to get like
Another
all
actor.
political and racial now here, like with the white actor. How many people on the left will either throw a
Well-
hissy fit on saying, oh my god, you're doing that, and a lot of people like it's in the comic books. Obviously,
Yeah.
we know
Yeah.
we have the White Panther and all that stuff.
It's true.
And for some reason, people were trying to petition for Michael B. Jordan to come back, which
I-
obviously people did not.
Yeah, I don't like
Yeah,
that
I
mean, come
idea.
on.
As much as I love Michael B. He's great,
Well,
He's good, he's
Killmonger,
good.
but
Killmonger
he's
could make
gone.
a really interesting Black Panther.
Yeah.
But
but he's dead. So
He's dead, but he's also not. I mean, he's not really that much of a good person.
No.
Per se.
absolutely not. But
Yeah.
anyways, I was trying to tee in the reason why he knows it's Shuri it's gonna be the Black Panthers because Hasbro did it again.
Eh,
I just played
Yes,
Oops,
we
I
know.
Did It Again.
I know.
Sorry. I had to do
oh
that.
God. Of course it
Anyways,
is.
they always leak everything. It's either Hasbro or Pop Funkos. Or both, a mixture of both. They leaked Shuri in the Black Panther outfit already, in the Lego sets and in the Funko Pops. I don't know who got there first. Probably both pretty similar timelines. They just kind of
Yeah, they
released
probably.
stuff that they shouldn't.
I mean, they maybe they didn't actually leak it. I mean, if they did, okay, fine. It was part of their mistake, but they probably got the green light there saying, okay, yeah, we'll just public
Yeah.
it. Let's just publicize it. It's like we're almost like about a month away from the movie to actually be.
They
It's
have
true.
some form of contract where they can't advertise what they're
Yep.
doing,
Mhm.
but they can
Yep.
put up the products that they're putting out early.
Correct.
So
Yep.
people watch them because of that contract.
Yep.
They can't publicly advertise the product
Yeah.
until after the movie is out, but they can have the product up that is going to be for sale.
True. That is true.
So-
At least, there's like certain things that they can advertise prior to the movie, like Thor, like for Thor 4, Love and Thunder. I ordered my Funko Pops before the movie had even come out.
Yeah, pre-order.
But that's only like the ones that were like very clear. Like it's not gonna like give you
Mess with
a pop that's gonna like spoil something in the movie. So they can
yeah,
advertise.
it's not going to
that.
be like Doctor Doom and Wakanda Forever.
Yeah, like they don't have that. They can't advertise that, but they can advertise. Obviously in the Black Panther Wakanda Forever, there's a lot of things that they probably can't advertise because there's this big shift. But I'm trying to think of another movie that's come out recently that they could have done.
Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah, like Multiverse of Madness, they didn't do like Dead Strange, or well, no, they had shown Dead Strange in the trailers, so they could do a Dead Strange, but they didn't. They weren't able to advertise it as Dead Strange or whatever.
Yeah.
Because they didn't know if it was like the zombie version or whatever. So, or
Yeah, I still call it Zombie Strange pretty much because he pretty much we all saw the movie he pretty much just brought him back.
Yeah, brought him back to life.
Pretty much.
Reanimated.
They could have also advertised the Illuminati as well, all the members as well. If they wanted
that's
to.
a good one. They didn't make pops for any of those, and I don't know.
I don't know if they've done like a
a
Jar Konzinski Funko Pop or anything.
I don't think they have. I'm gonna look it up very quickly, just to see. Mr. Fantastic Funko Pop.
There is one.
So they have to like wait till after the movie is out.
Yeah, there's actually a bunch of Funko Pops from it.
Yep. So they have Black Bolt, and they have, a lot of them. But
Dead Strange, America Chavez, Captain Carter.
Yeah. I don't think
Dead Strange versus the Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they had like the Dead Strange or Dead Strange versus Scarlet Witch till after the fact because I ordered that post movie after it had been released for a few weeks, but it wasn't available out the gate. Whereas like Sinister Strange was.
No, go ahead. Finish it. Sorry.
Like Sinister Strange was. There was the Glow in the Dark one. Scarlet Witch was totally available. Defender Strange was available. Like America Chavez Wong. Master Mordo, like all those were available. Strange
Wongy.
Supreme, all those were available.
Wongers.
The Wongers.
Wonger.
That's what we all are. But like all those were available beforehand, and now the rest are available. Things that like they wouldn't have been able to advertise, because for obvious reasons it would have spoiled everything and all those cameos.
Yep. Speaking of merch, Evan, what do you have on your shirt?
Oh my gosh, merch. Today's video sponsored, not really, by my brand, the Lizard Lounge.
Oh, the Lizard Lounge. Mm-hmm.
This is my new October drop. It has Torkoal with some redfoot tortoises. They're all chowing down on some pumpkin that's shaped like a Gengar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Where can it get those, Evan?
You can get it on my website, thelizardlounge.shop, or on Etsy. If you just look up the Lizard Lounge, you should be able to find me there. Thanks so much,
Hell yeah.
William. Thanks for setting that up.
No
Wow.
problem. I got you, buddy. I got
Appreciate
you.
that.
I might get a shirt myself.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Actually might get a beanie as well. Actually, I've seen
Ooh,
the shirts.
they're pretty sick. Yeah, the beanies are dope.
Yeah.
And
I
it's
might
perfect
need it
time.
for the winter this year. So since
Heck yeah. Thank you for that brief segment from our sponsors. What else do we have? So
By
yeah,
non-sponsored sponsors?
no,
Non-sponsored sponsors.
non-sponsored sponsors. Black Panther 2 Funko Pop. Let me look up those. So, in
speaking
terms
of Black Panther,
yes,
obviously rest in peace to T'Challa. He was a great a great actor and all. Like he had a couple good movies, besides Black Panther. What are we
True.
thoughts since the trailer came out yesterday? What are we thoughts on Shuri having the mantle of the Black Panther?
I think
like
it was the only place that they really had to go with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
As far as the characters that are established already in the MCU, her and Okoye
Okoye. Yep.
Okoye are the only ones that have worn the mantle.
Yep.
So from what I see, there could be potentially two Panthers in the movie.
Could happen.
So maybe.
And there's a chance that maybe like Shuri and Okoye like split and
the
have
responsibilities.
Yeah, like one person does it at this point in time, another person does it this point in time, and they're trying to keep it like kind of a secret on who it is potentially.
Interesting.
So that like Neymar doesn't know who to attack essentially.
Or you say Namor or Neymar?
Neymar.
Okay, I was about to say, I'm like, wait, what?
Oh man, we all had ESPN go off at the same time.
No, I
Yep.
didn't.
But so he doesn't know who to attack. It'd be interesting if that's something that they decide to go that way.
I would like it.
Mainly because the Black Panther is more of an open. Yeah, I've muted again or froze again, but it's
that's
okay.
fine.
You're good.
It should probably reset itself here in a little bit. Yep. My internet connection seems to be a little wonky, but
it's okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I do agree with you. I do think that they should probably like split it as well. They're probably keeping the other chick's name on the down low, saying she's also going to be the Black Panther as well, and Shuri's going to be because everything they're trying to focus towards more on Shuri, obviously.
Oh yeah.
But we don't know who's the other half as well, which it could work as well. Or they could just be like, you know what? Let's give Shuri the full responsibility of the Black Panther, because
could be. What do you guys think about Namor? So
I think they've done him really good as far as the trailers and stuff.
Since we were just on the topic of Multiverse of Madness, he was actually supposed to be in that movie, but they figured it didn't make sense to introduce him there and then have him show up in the current MCU so soon after. I think that's a good choice. What about you guys?
Yeah, I thought
it was a good idea as well.
Yeah.
Yep, same.
Especially if
I think they made like the safe pick for him to appear in Wakanda, in Wakanda forever,
Especially if he's like not like a villain,
a pseudo villain
in this movie, whereas like he's part of the Illuminati, this supposed group of good guys in the other universe. It would just be a little bit off-putting and confusing for a lot of people, I think. So.
But I thought he was supposed to be a good guy, but he's attacking Wakanda.
Yeah, it wouldn't track at all.
I think they're gonna have some form of both sides have really good arguments kind of deal with this. So he's attacking Wakanda because one reason, they're defending, maybe attacking him for another, because it looks like they did potentially steal a shipment of vibranium.
Yeah,
based off of the trailers.
It seems like that's what they did. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'm not super sure what his deal is for you know, in all honesty. So I'm looking at like some of the Pop Funkos that are available right now, just for reference, because we were just kind of talking about that. So like you can get Namor right now because he's obviously been shown, and there's no one in a Black Panther outfit at all in any of the things that you can buy. However, if you go and look at like Hasbro's site, at Funko Pop's site, you can probably go find those photos. So like these are available on GameStop. You can purchase them right now for pre-order. They come out 11 of 29. The movie comes out 11 of 16 or something like that. So
No, November 11th. The movie comes out November
really?
11th.
I thought it was the 16th.
I
No,
was.
11th.
It is the 11th of November.
Oh, oops.
I was also looking, not to, you know, throw this into a completely different tangent, but since we're on Funko Pops,
yeah, 11th.
they have Elsa Bloodstone ones for Werewolf by Night.
That's kind of cool.
And Nightcrawler that just came out or are coming out.
Interesting.
Where can we get all these Funkos?
On Funko.com.
Funko.com. True. Yeah. I'm trying to think.
Funko, if you're listening to us, sponsor us. I got you.
Come on. Just look at this behind me. Look at that. Yeah. Look at all those pops. Yeah, also there's like obviously, which we saw in the trailer, no Doctor Doom. Do we want to talk about that? Dylan, I know Dylan does.
I don't think we're gonna see Doctor Doom yet. Maybe. I don't think in Wakanda Forever, not yet.
A lot of people seem to think that he is pulling the strings of Neymar behind the scenes.
I think that's very likely, especially because this is dealing like with vibranium. Like the story is that scene of them stealing the shipment.
I mean, sure, it does deal with vibranium. Sure, obviously, Doom does, you know, deal with the vibranium. But still, yeah, everyone goes to Wakanda to steal the vibranium, no matter what. True.
Here's the thing. Here's what I think is going down. Namor has a family, probably, right? Dr. Doom says, "Hey, yo, I got your family. If you don't do what I say, I'm gonna kill you." That classic little trope. I think that's probably what's going down.
His mom is Atlantean, so that'd be kind of hard for him to do. I mean, it's not terribly difficult, but he'd have to go to Atlantis to steal his mom, more or less.
And this is Doctor Doom we're talking about. Come on.
I know. So, it's not terribly difficult for him, but it is work, and he likes to do easy things.
Yeah, that's true.
That's his whole thing. Is
but that's
he does things easily. He does things easily, and they just work out until they don't work out.
That's easier than going and stealing the vibranium himself, you know.
Yeah, but
I don't know. I'm trying to.
I guess they could have some kind of weird like family dynamic where like Doom is maybe like Neymar's brother.
Ooh,
oh no.
That would make I could see something like that.
Like he's my long lost brother or some shit.
Well, they're half brothers, so like Neymar's dad is also Doom's dad.
That'd be kind of interesting.
And like that would make it really easy for Doom to manipulate Neymar. Or maybe they don't even do it that way, but Doom does say like, "Hey, your dad is my dad," even though it's not actually true.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
That's interesting.
Like, that would be an easy like family dynamic to manipulate somebody into doing stuff for you.
It's true.
But I don't know. I don't see a family dynamic like that myself, though.
That's fair. So, what you're saying is you don't see Doom showing up in armor?
In armor? No.
No. I think he was getting the armor.
Yeah, I think so too. He's stealing.
I think the first time we see Doctor Doom, if we see him anytime soon, would probably be Armor Wars.
Correct.
Oh, interesting, because that's kind of our next segment. Armor Up. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. So...
before we go to the next one, I'm just gonna say like, you know, if they do Doom, I think it's gonna take away mostly from like, you know, the memories from T'Challa as well, because like, you know, let's not forget this movie is based on more about T'Challa's memory and the actor as well.
That's true.
Yeah, so it kind if they do somehow include Doom at the end, maybe like say, hey, send this for Doom. It's gonna go to where's Doom from? His
Doom
native.
is from
Where's Doom?
yeah,
Latvalia.
yeah,
Yeah, say send this to they say this package goes to Lavalia or whatever. Maybe they could like do that at the end, like a post credit or
yeah,
like saying that they have some like leftover weapons saying all right, this is gonna go to my friend or brother or whatever. Saying
yeah.
this is gonna go to my lawless brother
The homie.
and he'll need it. That's where they could tease them saying something's happening over there.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, it's gonna probably have something to do with Armor Wars. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
At least in some capacity. I don't know how much. Could just be a post-credit scene sort of thing. Could be. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But the good news about Armor Wars is a lot of people were concerned because they didn't do an announcement for it at San Diego Comic-Con at all, and they didn't talk about it at D23 either, which a lot of people were expecting that announcement to come. It wasn't anywhere on the timetable slate for Phase 4 or for Phase 5 or 6. And so many people were concerned that it just hit the cutting room floor and that we were not going to get a series with Rhodey at all. And it doesn't look like that's going to be the case, though, because it got upgraded to a movie, which is probably what was stalling it so much and what
Trying
held
to
it
figure
back.
out if they wanted to do it as a movie or a series.
Yeah.
What would make more sense narratively, that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Exactly. And I think it's a good choice because I think it's a bigger sort of storyline that's going to tie in a lot of different characters still. Like we just said, Doom is probably going to be a part of that story. Rhodey, possibly Captain America, Sam Wilson, Captain America, and maybe White Vision, all dealing with
Riri Williams.
Yeah, Riri Williams, some big old international issue on the fallout of Tony Stark and all this vibranium issue and whatever is going on. This stuff with even end of No Way Home.
What if White Vision is Doom?
Oh no, don't do that to me. I would hate that. Actually, it would be kind of nutty. That'd be crazy.
I'm just trying to think, if we have all these people, and they're probably all fighting over Tony Stark's remnants of his technology, you would think, because it's called Armor Wars, right?
Yes.
Or trying to build other suits like Tony Stark.
Yeah.
That's the whole reason why Doom turned into the infamous Doom, is because there was a void of Tony Stark.
Yep.
So he's like, okay, well, I'll just be the new Iron Man. Riri Williams, same thing. She's like, well, I'm going to be the new Iron Man, but she was already being
trained
in Tony's. No, she wasn't being trained, but she was in Tony's sights.
Yeah.
He sent his own AI to her.
Ooh, nice.
Because she was going to be the next MIT student that was supposed to be the biggest person.
Robotics.
Yep. But she didn't have the money to go to school, so Tony was going to just give it to her, but then Tony died because Captain Marvel killed him.
Yay! Thanks, Captain Marvel. Oh man, yeah, no, it's pretty messed up. So
with all these people trying to fight over basically Tony's plans, you would think it's Rhodey and Riri trying to
preserve his legacy.
Keep the mantle, preserve the legacy of Tony Stark. Doctor Doom potentially trying to insert his way into a pseudo hero, anti-villain or anti-hero role.
That'd be interesting.
As an Iron Man, potentially White Vision, or if White Vision did just decide to turn into Doctor Doom somehow.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna look up when Armor Wars comes out on that timeline because I think. Oh jeez. 1 day ago. When does it come out?
I don't think they've set a date.
Yeah,
but they did put a.
I would assume it happens post.
I think they
Fantastic Four.
I think it said Phase 6 is when it was supposed to be.
Yep. So
I believe so.
that'll everything that's on Phase 6 is post Fantastic Four. So
Mhm.
Fantastic Four is the first thing of Phase 6. So that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I think it could even bring in Spider-Man potentially because he has
Iron
something
Spider
to
suit.
do. Yeah, well, obviously the Iron Spider. Peter.
Who?
Who is that guy again?
Never heard of him.
They could
shoot.
also bring in Amadeus Cho because he was the Iron Spider before he turned into the new Incredible Hulk.
That's true. Oh man, dude, there's so much.
I mean, there's a lot of possibilities they could do, but I don't see Spider-Man in Armor Wars anytime soon.
What if
Yeah, it's a
they bring
less
in
likely one.
Amadeus Cho stealing the Iron Spider suit from Peter
No.
Parker? Because that's what actually kind of happens.
Yeah, that'd be kind of freaking messed
They,
up,
they,
man.
they could probably do that.
Like Peter goes to college and brings Amadeus Cho over,
And he steals it.
and he steals the suit.
That'd be messed up, man. What the frick? I mean, it could be as part of the movie, but I feel like that'd be a little bit.
It would
too
be a
side.
Spider-Man movie itself,
Oh, okay.
or some kind
guess-
of like.
I guess there's.
I mean, they could, but I think for now, we're just gonna leave Spider-Man the way it is right now. No Way Home was a good movie overall, and let's just leave Spider-Man onto the side and let other people shine, pretty much.
Yeah, I have no idea what Sony has planned for him at all. Obviously, they still have a couple movies left to do on the contract for him, but
Mhm.
I'm not super sure what that's going to look like. Maybe we'll know more after the Into the Spider-Verse movies.
Well, so
Or across the
he's on
Spider-Verse.
contract to be Peter Parker, Spider-Man for
For-
6 movies, right?
Yeah, 6, but he's already done 1 in No Way Home.
So he's done 3
I
technically solo films.
thought he got like a
Oh.
4-movie extension or something like that, maybe.
He was first
'Cause he
introduced in
had been-
Civil War, obviously.
Civil War.
No, but it was like full movies, I believe, was his contract.
he was
to have
still-
6.
Oh.
I know, but still, full movie, but
okay.
still, he was still part of that movie.
Let me see.
regardless.
Yeah.
I think he's been through all of the ones that he's supposed to be, because it would be, I think he did his 6 and then he got a 4-movie extension, and so like one of those would be Across the Spider-Verse presumably, and
You would
then
think,
Yeah.
yeah.
and then they have, I don't know what else is planned. So then you have like Civil War, his 3 movies. You have
Homecoming.
Infinity War. So
Yep.
Civil War, his 3 movies, Infinity War, Endgame,
Endgame.
and then
That's 6.
that's 6. So then he got an extension to do more with them, and so then whatever they have planned next, I have no idea.
Yeah, I
Should be
mean, it
interesting.
would have been nice if they would have done freshman year, but that's alright though.
True, he is in that actually. So that's one of them. You're right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Presumably season 2 also of What If, unless we already said that.
Ooh, yeah, I didn't. He is the voice in that, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
They got mostly all the original. Also, it was also Chad's final,
Yep, for
voice we heard.
final performance.
Yep, correct.
Dang, yeah. So there's a lot of things that could be in Armor Wars. It's very open ended at this point. So,
It is, yeah. We know what's based on. Obviously, it's going to involve mostly, what happens with Tony Stark's tech when it's in the wrong hands. Obviously.
Absolutely. We've already seen that plenty of times, but we get to keep seeing it. Thanks,
Yeah.
Tony.
Pretty much.
Oh, so Obadiah Stane comes back, right?
I thought he's dead.
He's dead.
I'm pretty sure he's dead.
No, he is.
Nice try though. Nice try to bring him back.
Sorry.
Zombie Obadiah.
Oh no, not zombies.
Enough with your obsession with Obadiah. Jesus.
Anyways, I think that's practically all we have to talk about today. Did you guys have anything else you wanted to add about any of the segments? Oh, actually, I guess we did talk about that indirectly. Yeah.
The secret segment being
The new guy?
Yeah, that's
New
what
guy?
it was. But we don't have that segment. We can't do it. He's AFK.
We don't-
Our,
That's fine.
our secret segment
do,
was actually just putting Lou on the spot and making him introduce himself. But
Oh, okay.
he's busy, so
That's
That's
fine. Let Dr. Disrespect work.
Jeez. Yeah, so that's all we got. Hopefully you guys get to see Lou here soon. Our other buddy Stefan is joining here soon as well. So we might have as many as 5 people on the next podcast. Who knows? But
as
yeah,
little as 3, maybe 2, up to 5.
yeah, 2 to 5, pretty good ratio of people. I like it.
Yep.
But until next time, yeah, I don't know if Dylan's gonna be able to make next week. He's gonna be super busy, so I'm not gonna pressure him into it. but-
What's gonna-
should hopefully
what's
be
gonna-
able to.
What's gonna happen next week?
It kind of
Tune
depends on
in
if
just to
the
see.
moving company decides to show up on Wednesday or if they show up on Thursday.
Always double check, sir. Always double check because moving day is always a pain in the ass.
No, they said that they can either be here Wednesday or Thursday. So we're waiting for them to tell us what day they're going to be here.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense. Well, I think that's just about everything we got. Thank you guys very much for listening.
If he's unable to make it, then we'll take over the show without no problem.
And y'all know why.
We're chilling. Yep. But yeah, thanks for being here. We appreciate you listening in. We'll be back next Monday again with another episode, just like every single week at noon Mountain Standard Time, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The dog will be here. I'll be here. Just tune in. Don't forget to leave us a like. Let us know your thoughts on all these casting changes and switch ups with things to movies, who you think is going to show up in Armor Wars, all that good stuff. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel because it helps us out a ton and keeps us going.
Yeah.
So thank you very much.
And if you
YouTube
love,
algorithm.
yep, and also if you love my puppy, subscribe and like.
Yeah. Do it for the puppy. Do it
Hit
for
the
the
bell
puppy.
for the algorithm.
And the bell for the algorithm. Although,
Exactly. But most importantly for my puppy.
yeah, most importantly for the puppy. Exactly.
Yeah.
But that's about all we got. Until next time. Peace.
Bye.
Bye-bye.